morning. Good morning. Graham Elwood spoke on something that I just thought was worthy of conversation. Evidently, Colorado, they fought tooth and nail against the fossil fuel companies about, building the oil pipelines and stuff. And the Supreme Court ruled on their behalf. They won. So now the governor has given them new powers, new rights in dealing with industry. And Graham Elwood, like he said, they're talking about this. It's going to hurt the economy, hurt jobs. And he went in talking about pollution. I know when Chris Hedges was in West Virginia, he said he was in towns, almost everybody had their gallbladders taken out. He's talking about this pollution everywhere and all this kind of stuff. Now, what I want to talk to you about is how in this industry stuff we see, you really see America for what it really is. Which is not a bastion of freedom or a bastion of liberty, but really a bastion of people not having a future. Nobody has a future, and being willing to sell out their health, sell out the children's health for the possibility of making $1. That's the future. Whereas I talk a lot about how wages have remained stagnant. You know what I'm talking about? This is an example of that. You've had 20, 30 years go by where there's been incredible wealth created, but wages have remained stagnant for most workers. That's fact. It's not socialism. That's fact, man. That's straight up fact, and we know that. So, we've looked at the oil pipeline before. We already know they leak into the water when they go up. They put the oil pipeline under the sea, and oil is radioactive. Fossil fuel is radioactive, and eventually they will burst. It's but a matter of time they're going to burst, and it's leaking into the water. And Texas, other states, they've had more laws to basically criminalize protesting, make it a felony and everything. I mean, that's fascism right there. And that's what fascists do. Where you know what I mean? You are so angry at these people who are simply concerned about you polluting their waters and them not having a say in it, that you criminalize them. I mean, that is fascism right there. I mean, that is not rhetoric. That's nasty. It's good to see little wins like that. It's like Ohio. I'm amazed that their water probably still is. They had a little. I went to a place out there. Was it in Ohio or Tennessee, somewhere out there? And they had signs that don't drink the water. It's polluted. They're at the point now, the Midwest, to where they have to gather whatever they can. That's why I call it late stage capitalism, because America used to be the bold and the beautiful and the great, and it's now, like the guy on YouTube said it, it's like the future has been canceled. All America does is war and looting the environment. That's all we do now. War and looting the environment. And we're treating our citizens in this country the way we treat the supposed enemy overseas. That's not worse, from what I've heard. I think it's disgusting. And people's health is at stake, their children's health is at stake, But all that moves aside for the chance for someone to get a job. See, that's why I say this all the time. If these southern white men, these Midwest white men, if they had their way, they'd bring back asbestos tomorrow. Do you hear me? They'd bring back asbestos and DDT and formaldehyde and RBST and all the crap that we know causes they do them all. Because they can't move forward. I said yesterday, I realize rednecks, like, they really need black people to stay down. And they need society to kind of be backwards. You know what I mean? They need that. And you can always have your plumbing. You can always have carpenters. I get it. You can always have that kind of work. At least the next, the foreseeable future. But it's like blacksmiths. Nobody does that no more for the most part. Most kids don't even know what a blacksmith is. What is that? Shoeing a horse? What is that? An anvil? What is that? It's talking about one of them Bugs Bunny cartoons or something. Roadrunner cartoon. She at me on the side. So I'm just making a point to y'all that it's a very dangerous time. These white men, I realize now they're really very desperate because they want to make the system work. It's like having a marriage, and everybody's telling you that your marriage is falling apart, and everybody's telling you that your marriage is not good. One was cheating on you and everything, and you're doing everything you can to keep it going, even when it's no benefit. And you want to keep it going because of the oath you made, the love and protect, love and honor, and protect whatever. But that you made 100 years ago, and things have changed, and you don't want to deal with what has changed. That's how white folks are. That's why they're so mad about Ocasio and all that. I told you that's why they gotta attack her and call her Kotex and stuff. That's why they gotta do that, man. That's why it's when I see things like that, it's really juvenile. And that's the spirit of the oppressor. It's really juvenile. And it makes them feel good to do that. I don't know any liberals that sit there and make fun of Trump's name. We might call him Agent Orange. I don't know any liberals that sit down and actually do that. White people. It's the rednecks, conservatives. Adam Schiff called him shit. Making fun of Maxine Waters. I'm sure there are liberals do that, but I don't know one that does. Not one. It's immature, man. But they are really willing to risk. And see, that's why I didn't like being out west. I didn't like being out there in the country and all that. Because that's what's going on right now. They're trying to make capitalism work. And if Trump wasn't threatening war every 10 minutes, and if Trump wasn't doing the tariff trade war, it wouldn't be so hard. It'd be easier. Can you see me? You can see me. It would be easier to fool yourself. It's kind of like fucking a transvestite or fucking a drag queen. As long as they got makeup on and a wig, and they got their back turned or something, you already a little drunk, or you already a little high or something, it ain't as hard as fucking a damn hairy man, motherfucker hairy and shit. That shit, because you know what you're doing then. There ain't no plausible deniability. You know what you got down with. It's a difference. It's a difference. I can't put this on YouTube. I'm just making the point that these white men out here, they're desperate. They're desperate to make the system work, to make the system their grandparents had. And I said, not all white folks, to my rednecks. To my rednecks. Trying to make the system work. Ignoring all the problems, ignoring all the issues, and trying to benefit. And that's why I say white lives matter. If it's white people that recognize how the American dream and white supremacy hurts everybody, and pollutes, if that was the case, I would respect them. I'd even march with them. I wouldn't. But that's not what it is. White Lives Matter is just something to attack black people, to downplay what they're saying, to downplay the movement, and to play it off. That's their whole goal. It's all about downplaying and denigrating the movement. That's what it. I don't agree with Black Lives Matter on everything. It's not our movement. I don't agree with everything. It's like with the Hispanics. Right? A lot of Hispanics don't like black people. But I see what they're doing to them And I realized it's not that different than what they done to black people. You understand? You ain't got to be a genius to see when someone's abusing somebody else the way they used to abuse you. You ain't got to be no genius to see that. Just open your eyes. You know it's wrong. You know it's wrong. They can't even come with their own insult. White lives matter. They got to piggyback on black people. Even then, white people don't have a culture. I said, oh, white people don't have a culture. That's why they go out and do bungee jumping and go to the X Games and do the damn skiing down the damn mountain straight down. And they got a damn parachute out of planes and base jump. I watched one, these white men jumped off a cliff and flew into the plane. That's why they do things like that, man. They don't have souls, and they don't have a culture. They don't have that, and they think that okay, they historically have not had an enemy. They haven't. They've had countries that didn't do what they wanted to do, but that wasn't an enemy. You know, if your kids don't do what you tell them to do, if you say, son, clean up this room, and they don't clean up the room in 10 minutes, that's not your enemy, just being disobedient. You deal with that as you should, but that's not your enemy. Your enemy is like, I say, hey man, don't slam your car door, don't slam my car door. Or I say, hey man, be quiet, calm right down. And then you come at me like, what? See, then we got a problem. That's my enemy. I say, hey man, you owe my money. And he's, oh, you know, that's different. You know, like I said, white folks don't have a culture. They don't. They don't have no culture. I used to always wonder why they didn't have fear. Because they've never had an enemy. White people have not had a natural enemy. Not at all. And they're empty people. I realized that. Like, I used to repel and stuff. I like to get back into that again. But I realized that those people don't have souls, man. And I'm going to go even further with it. Free climbing. White boys that go out there and be free climbing. I seen one of them. He was free climbing with a damn picture of beer. This is what I'm talking about, man. This is white people. You're dealing with people who don't have souls. I don't know. Some of them, I wonder if they just learned to have empathy or they just grew up around people with empathy. That's the black in them or something. But you got a lot of white folks who don't care, man. They don't. It's not even about being evil. I'm not even saying, oh, they're evil. No, they don't care. They never had an enemy. They never had anything to fear. That's why you see these videos. Remember the one I told you about where the guy was down there in Texas arguing with the police? They come back and tell them what they couldn't tell him and shit. He was backing out. I was like, damn. And then he went to the DA. He was bucking up the DA. And they dropped the charges because they knew it was bullshit. And then he was trying to make something to take my exit. And then after they dropped the charge, he put a motion in. He's like, no, I want y'all to continue the case. He was still trying to fuck them cops. See, that's what I'm saying. White folks don't have fear. And that's bad. Because I think everybody should have a little natural fear. I don't think it's normal to not have a little natural fear. I don't. That is very unnatural, I believe. To have a little bit of fear. You know, it's some dangerous things and it's some unknown things in this world that we don't really know about. You know, I used to think like that was like a superior way of living. I'm gonna say this for a second. I used to think that like the way the Caucasian operates as far as not having fear and just being like real cutthroat and like they'll be talking to you 1 minute, walk away from you. And that's not disrespect. That's how white people are. That's how they are. Ain't no disrespect. That's natural. That's for the kids. I used to think that was normal. That was natural. I realized now, no, that's not. None of that is natural. None of that is normal. Not at all. None of it is. Those are animals, barbarians, beasts. That's all they are. But I guess I just realized that America, you know, we say all Trump has got is the economy. We say it all the time. And they're saying that the economy probably isn't as well off as they say it is. I believe that. I really do believe that quite a bit, man. It's probably worse. And we'll find out. It's like that. I don't think, they're going to always show you the best part of it. It's like when Trump was doing the midterms, and they showed how he lost all them different places. He lost areas that he fucking had won. It was areas that he had won really well that were actually like against him. Areas that were like really not even trying to deal with him. I'm sorry, areas that he had to fight for, that he had won. That's why I try to tell people that this is not 2016. This is not the world of 2016, 2019, man. And the world has changed in many ways. See, Trump just, I told you, it's like he never stopped running for president. He's still running for president somewhere. He is. That's why he goes over to North Korea and make jokes about Joe Biden. That's why. That's why he's always attacking them. That's what you do when you're losing. That's why during Christmas, he's up there with the veterans talking about politics. You've never had a president do that. You've never had a president have to go out here and talk politics during damn Christmas. No! They would always be like, we give thanks to God for our blessings. No! Trump don't do that. Why? Because he can't. Because he can't, man. Can't do that. He gotta get his camp followers organized. You gotta get his black shit. You gotta get his armed wing. That's what you do when you're losing.